Just talking about what these firefighters in Northwest Oklahoma have to go through, especially with the terrain out there. Now there's this fire rekindled.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was surprising because yesterday we were mentioning that they were still keeping an eye on hotspots, and they've had so much rain there. You were thinking, well, how could that be?
You know, you get a big pile of wood or a log that burns and just, you know, stays burning inside of it for 3 or 4 or 5 days. A little bit of wind, dry out, and it just starts to, you know, take off again. So
and they're back out there right now.
Fires are crazy, yeah. And this ravine is really amazing. Let's go to Marty Logan. We'll take his shot. We'll get an update from Marty. And Marty, that picture, your shot really doesn't do it justice how deep that ravine is. I can see the tops of the trees in the green that are sticking out of the ravine. That's where that fire is. Give us an update on what these firefighters are having to deal with right now besides the conditions and the terrain. It is tough going for sure.
Yeah, here we are just a few days after about 2 inches of rain. We have a canyon that is probably 200 feet deep, and I'm zooming in on this guy. They pulled hose line off of that truck, dropped down into that canyon, and used that hose line to crawl back up out of that canyon. And this fire we're 105 degrees right now. There's another shot. I'm telling you, these guys are working their tails off, and gals are working their tails off up here in Northwest Oklahoma. And people will think this is probably New Mexico or Colorado. This is Woodward County, Oklahoma. Back to you, David.
Yeah, incredible. And look at that water spray there. Just trying to get water down in there. So these are the tops of the trees that are sticking out of this ravine. Like he said, it's about 200 feet deep. The fire gets down in here. You cannot drive a truck down in there of any sorts, right? So you got to hit it from the air, or you got to do like these guys are doing, like Marty's talking about. You get on the edge. And that one guy went down in there with a hose and was trying to get on this. But this is why this fire burned for so long last week, because it was in this main ravine up here that's just been burning, and you cannot get down in on it. You got to fight it from above. Look at that shot there. And remember, another thing too, that truck's full of water. When it runs out, you just don't drive up the street and go to the corner and plug into the fire hydrant on the corner, right? You got to go, you know, miles away and go get more water to come back. So anyway. Hats off to these guys and gals fighting these fires, and Marty Logan right there, right in the middle of it. And look at the scope of that shot there. Okay, let's go to it here. 45 counties in Oklahoma under current burn bans, okay? Oklahoma County not included, but Woodward County still included. So I like the fact that we had all this rain up here last week, and those counties did not drop the burn bans, which I think is a great idea, because the rain was great, but we're going to dry out quickly, and the heat, it's here, okay? There's Marty. That's where he is right now. There's Freedom. There's Moreland. So the fire is going to be in between Freedom and Moreland there, just east of Highway 50, just south of the Cimarron. 101 in Oklahoma City. It feels like 102. Back to the 100s today. 105 now in Kingfisher. 102 in Shawnee. 103 in Chickasha. We're cooking now. Lots of 100s. Hotter in the west and southwest, blazing hot with a south wind. It feels like 105 to at times about 110. South wind, a little breezy, a little windy. And again, up here near the fire up in Woodward County, gusts now to 25 to nearly 30. Okay, so the heat dome, I don't have to tell you that it's here. It's overhead. We're going to bring in a front later tomorrow night and Thursday into northern Oklahoma. That'll give us at least an opportunity for some showers and storms and bring our temperatures down a little bit. But folks, we're all in this, right? Look from Oklahoma to the north, to the south. Look at all the 100s going on. It is cooler to our north and east, and it's actually much cooler out to the northwest, which is good. Helps with the fires out there. Lows tonight, upper 70s to near 80. Tomorrow morning, could see a couple of showers in the northwest. Not a big deal, not enough to help. Highs tomorrow, back to the 100s. I think just about statewide. Front in the northwest. It will be slightly cooler behind that front in the Panhandle tomorrow afternoon. Slight chance for a shower or thunderstorm. And then the better chance of rain will be tomorrow night and Thursday morning across northern Oklahoma. Right now, we'll do a 20% chance for showers coming up Thursday morning in Oklahoma City. And highs Thursday, a little cooler from I-40 north, a little cooler, still hot, 100s just south of I-40. And then for Thursday afternoon, slight chance for a shower or a thunderstorm. 90 forecast, we'll get that one-day break. We go from 102 to 99. Yeah, 100 Friday, Saturday, Sunday, low 100s next week. Another weather pattern change, a slight cool down with possibly a better chance of rain and storms by Wednesday of next week. We're tracking it. Sports is next.